Good evening.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey! We started? Oh, good. I'm glad we waited for me. I've made them too self-sufficient. Carry on. Don't let me stop you.
All in place? Good. Good evening. I'm Deethi, the writer and director of the show you're about to see. The show you're about to see, Last Wishes. If any of you have been coming to Lunchbox shows over the past couple of years, show of hands, who's been here before? Yeah! Well, you guys will probably have noticed that I've done a bunch of these. Last Wishes is, in fact, the last show I will ever write and direct for Crescent Drama Society. It is, unsurprisingly, about goodbyes. I have been writing and rewriting this speech for months. I even did an abridged version for when I lost my voice, but unfortunately for all of you, I got it back. It's been a challenge because there really are no words for what I'm trying to say. This is a show about goodbyes, so I should introduce it with a goodbye of my own, right? But how do I do it? How do I properly address the early morning rehearsals and the tireless work of my actors, Atlas, Iris, and Matalyn? Or my techies, Saisha and Navkiran, and how integral they are to bringing the show to life? How do I do justice to the passion and dedication that goes into every production? To Miss DeMera's endless efforts to help bring our visions to life, which I answer by locking her out of the theater, to the community that I've had the chance to learn and grow in for the past 3 years, or to the enthusiasm of you, our audience, who gather and listen as our clumsy attempts at bringing magic into the world grow steadier and stronger. How do I wrap up all my love and lessons learned into one final speech, one last story? I don't think I could. Not in less than 2 hours, anyway. Fortunately for all of you, I don't have to get the message across on my own. That's what the show is for. A closing attempt to say everything I have to this place that has let me explore and experiment with the art of storytelling for these past years, and that will hopefully carry the same magic and potential to those just beginning to wonder what they can do with their voice in an empty stage. Theater runs off communities, so every farewell that I could give standing here on my own is lacking. All I can do is offer my endless gratitude and welcome you all into the fold. All I need to do before I concede the stage is to offer you 2 last words, 1 last wish. Keep the magic alive. Thank you.
Constance, hey. Hey, thanks for meeting me here. I want to tell you something. Oh, sorry. No, really, you first. Yeah, you first. Oh, well, I just wanted to say that I'm sorry that we're parting ways. I mean, you're my really closest friend, and goodbye? Since you're leaving and all, and we won't really see each other from now on. Yeah, I get it, Finn.
Oh, yikes. Do-over on the house.
Constance, hey. Hey, thanks for meeting me here. I wanted to tell you something. Oh, same, actually, but you first. Well, I'm leaving pretty soon. You already know that. And I just wanted to say, I'll miss you when I'm gone. Even though it's not goodbye. I mean, it's kind of goodbye. Not like in a bad way or anything. This is an ending and it's kind of inevitable, so I just really want to say a good last farewell.
Last farewell? So you're just gonna what? Gracefully exit my life now? So long and thanks for all the years you promised we'd always be there for each other? Sorry I was lying?
That's not what
Come on now.
Constance! You are a very dear friend to me, and I intend to maintain our friendship beyond your... Hold on. Wow. Oh, I should have scribbled this out in 5 seconds. Departure! But also, things aren't really going to be the same, obviously, so I just really want to say this all right this time.
And why can't they be the same, huh? What are you trying to say?
Goodbye.
You are awful at this, kiddo.
Shut up! Who even are you to ask for you to get involved?
Oh, I did that out of the goodness of my heart. LW, a pleasure.
LW? What's that stand for? Loser? Weirdo? Shut up! What do you want?
Well, first of all, I'd love to know how you come up with such devilishly clever things, but if that's not possible, I'm just here to do my job.
Messing with innocent people trying to hang out with their friends?
Helping people! Specifically those who need more time. Those who need do-overs. Those who have something spectacular to say, but just can't quite figure out how to say. In my mind, let me tell you, I have never met someone so outright horrible at saying what they want to say than you. Genuinely.
Thanks.
You're welcome! So you understand why I simply had to get involved, right? It was like watching a perfectly good train spontaneously wreck itself without reason. Horrifying, previously thought to be impossible, but fascinating. Anyways, enough about you. Let's talk about you. What ails you, my fine friend? What is it that you need so desperately to say?
I guess I just want to say goodbye to Constance. Proper goodbye.
Yes, I gathered as much. Would the words goodbye, Constance, not suffice?
No! It's not that simple. We've been so close for so long. Her leaving is going to make a lot of things change. I know that. I'm okay with that. I just want to give us the best possible ending. You know? If nothing else, I want that to be perfect. So that even if we do end up forgetting each other or falling out of touch, she has that to remember me by. This reminder of everything we are to each other now.
Then just tell her that.
Constance, hey.
Hey, thanks for meeting me here.
Of course, I wanted to tell you something. Will you promise to hear me out?
Of course.
Constance, you're my best friend. You've been with me through everything. The ups, the downs, me opening my mouth to make a fool out of myself over and over. All my preteens. That incident at Marriott's. Actually, I regret bringing that up. But what I mean to say is, I can't thank you enough for being there for me. I can only hope that I've been half as good as a friend to you.
What are you trying to say?
Just that I love you, and I'm glad we met.
Me too.
And cut. Take 457 of mostly the same thing. My, you are particular.
I messed up. Let's go again.
What on earth could you have possibly messed up? You just listened to them talk.
I just did, okay?
Look, kiddo, I'm the fix-it time loop guy, not the eternal time prison guy. That would be my cousin Rob, and he is a jerk. I do not want to be like Rob, but we've been verging on the eternal time prison territory since we hit the 300s. For my sake, if nothing else. Can't you let this moment go?
Just reset.
Look, Constance, it's gonna have to end eventually.
Constance, hey, W? You're back, but I thought I finally got it all right.
You did quite marvelously, my friend. And it didn't even take you 458 tries.
Huh?
Nothing, sit tight, I'll be back.
Hang on! It didn't take me 458 LW!
Finn!
Is Constance in a time loop too?
Well, she wasn't while you were. And then she was.
Oh.
458 times. Don't sound so betrayed. Look, I told you, I help whoever needs more time. The thing is, I don't think that's what she really needs anymore.
You don't get to decide that. Lame wad.
Somehow it's clever with her.
And you! Did you really need a time loop just to talk to me?
Well, clearly you need a time loop just to talk to me.
I don't need it.
But you're not running from this. The only reason why I needed a time loop to say goodbye to you at all was because every time I actually said it, you just flat out left.
I don't need a goodbye.
Well, maybe I needed to say one. Maybe I just wanted to make sure that you would remember me. I was just trying to say it right, and you wouldn't even let me say it.
I don't need a goodbye for that.
See, and you still can't accept that.
No! I mean, if I ever forget you enough to need to remember you by anything, it won't be this. It'll be that time at Marianne's. Or your favorite spaghetti recipe. Or when you spent months trying to find the rare edition of my favorite book for me. I don't need your goodbye to remind me of why I love you.
But I needed to say it. I needed it to be perfect so that we can tie everything up perfectly and this ending could be perfect and we can move on happily.
It's not ending.
It is ending. Sorry. But you'll never have this exactly as it is ever again. Something's always ending. That's the nature of change.
Why are you still here?
Better question. What does LW stand for? What should a goodbye be? Why does everything always have to have an ending? The correct answer is, I don't know. There probably is no correct answer. It just is. I just am. And I'm a crutch kid.
You said you were here to help.
I can help when you need me, but you don't. Not anymore.
Please. I don't want this to end.
And yet it will. So, what next?
So let it end perfectly.
Well, you can sure try.
I don't get it. What's the answer supposed to be then?
The answer is, my name stands for Last Wishes, and I hope you enjoy your time loops. It was wonderful meeting you. Goodbye!
I think I really hate that guy.
Well, they did try.
They could have done a little more.
I don't think so. What's a wish supposed to do?
At the end of the day, Constance,
Please stop trying to say goodbye to me.
but if I pretend nothing's changing, it's just gonna hurt more when it does.
Look, I get that now, okay? But I don't want a grand finale from you, Finn. It's not very you. And I want to be here with you right now. For however long that is. Okay. I'll miss you when I'm gone. I'll miss you too. Stay in touch? I'll try. All right.
Keep rare book hunting, okay? And being an over-opinionated jerk.
Keep making the best spaghetti in the world. And constantly putting your foot in your mouth.
This is nice, isn't it? Our last sunrise together?
It is. I'll remember it.